How can Finish Line Planner assist you in making a significant contribution to important causes while also making more time available for your personal life? Hello, my name is Hugh Plapper, and in this Finish Line Planner video today, we're going to show you how to use the Applice app. You want to do more good, yet there's only so many hours in the day. How can you follow up with your career and your family and your personal life and also maintain a significant contribution to those causes that are closest to your heart? Finish Line Planner has designed the Applice app for volunteers like you. There is no software or app to download. The Applice app is the interface that works through texting. Now, you will receive a text on the days you are scheduled to make a contribution. And you'll have the ability to update your status and collaborate with documents attached to your task. All of this can happen from the texting interface of your smartphone. Now, in this presentation, you will learn how to identify and read the tasks that have been assigned to you, how to use the help command, how to update your status, and how to access the notes and the files associated with your task. In the morning, you will receive a text from Finish Line Planner. You can identify this text by its format. It will list the task that you have been assigned by the manager of the project you're working on. Those tasks will be numbered in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many tasks you have. Now, these are tasks that have been assigned to you to work on today, or they're tasks that are past due. The bottom half of the message, you will notice, will give you instructions on how to use the help command to familiarize you with the few commands that you can use to update and interact with this task. Now, if you want to, you can text back the word help, H-E-L-P. Now, Finish Line Planner usually responds within microseconds, but sometimes it can take up to 30 seconds, and I've never seen it do more than 3 minutes, but it will reply. So if you don't hear back, just be patient. But when the help message does come back, you'll receive a lengthy text with the different commands. So I just want to go over some of those commands that you will see in that help message. Notice there's a command there for N is started. Now the number or the letter N represents the number. Your task will list out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That number is the number that you use. And you can respond with that number is started. And Finish Line Planner will update your task on the dashboard, showing that it's in progress, and put a start date in on the date that you sent that command back in texting. So you text back 3 is started, and then your task that was represented by number 3 will be updated in Finish Line Planner. Now you also can send a finish message. So you can say 5 is finished, and task number 5 will show up on the dashboard in green for the manager to know that that task has been completed successfully. Okay, now you may be in the middle of a task, and for that task you would type in a number is, and you would represent a percentage. Do not use the percentage sign, just a number to represent the percentage. So your options are 0, 25, 50, 75, or 100% if it's finished. So you could type in 2 is 25. That will show on the dashboard that your task is 25% in progress. If you type in 1 is 75, task number 1 will be represented at 75% completed on the dashboard. So you can show progress in a task, but you're not finished yet, in 25% increments with that command. Now you may have a task assigned to you and it's blocked because you're waiting on somebody else, you don't have the money, you ran out of time, there's issues, the equipment broke, whatever the problem is. When that happens, you can use the number associated with the task, and you can text back 3 is blocked. When you do that, your task is going to turn red on the dashboard, and the manager is going to know, hey, there's an issue here, and we need to address this issue. When the task list comes to you, it comes listed just with the title of the task. And sometimes you may want to know what the details behind the task are, or more information about it. In those cases, you can text back the command, the number, and INFO. So you can text back 6 INFO for 6 information. Now make sure there's a space after the number, so 6 info. Text that back, and you will get back a longer list of detailed information, and we'll go over that here just in a minute. 2 more commands I want to point out to you is you can also look at the conversation or the notes that have been attached to a task, and you do that with the number, like number 4, space, and you type in notes, and you text that back, and you will receive a list of the conversation that's been going on and what people have been saying about that particular task. Also, you can have access to files, documents, Word documents, Excel files and stuff that are attached to a task through your texting interface. And the way you access those is you would type in the number of the task, space, and the word files. And that will give you links to open up the documents attached to a task. Now all these are commands that you will text back to the phone number that texts to you in the morning. And then it will respond and update your information in this Appless app, this interface that requires no software or app to be downloaded. When you type in for info, so you typed in 6 space info and you text that, you're going to get a information sheet back. And it's going to tell you details about the dates that the task was planned, the date that the task was started, information about the project, the organization associated with the task. But the key items I want to point out to you, it tells you how many files and how many notes are attached to that task. So you know that there are files to open and there's notes to read. So this will give you the detailed information behind the task. Now you probably want to read those notes and read those files, and you do those with the notes and files command. So on the far left here is an example of notes. So when you send the command, the number and the word notes, and text it back, you will get the abbreviation of the person's name, the date of the note, and the note, and it'll be the most current note at the top, least current note at the bottom. When you type in the number of the task in the command files and text it, you're going to get back some links. Now depending on the brand and version of your phone, this may look slightly different. So you have to be very careful with identifying these links. Because the name of the file looks like a link, some texting systems will make it look like it's a live link and make it blue and underscore it. What you're looking for is the link that starts with ONFI. That link is the live link that you want to click on. The information above it is the name of the file. So if you get an error when you're trying to open up a file, click on the next link below it. And then you can open up PDFs, Excel files, Word documents. And if you have the right editing tools on your phone, you actually can edit and save those documents and do all of that without downloading software or an app on your phone for Finish Line Planner. So in this session today, you have learned how to identify and read tasks assigned to you through the Appless app or your texting interface, how to use the help command, how to update your status, starting, finished, 0, 25, 50, 75, or 100%, how to access the notes and files associated with your task.